This is Dub Vampire reporting for Bard's Tales. Tonight we have Caitlin Gilligan, who's just done a mega tune. So, and here she is, as you can see, right there. So, Caitlin, what was that tune you just played us for tonight?
It was called Tell Me Why the Sky's Blue.
Tell me why the sky's blue. Why is the sky blue?
It's a good question. If you listen to the song, I just don't actually want to learn. Don't want to know.
Oh, right, yeah. It's because of the refraction of oxygen. I'm not listening. So, where are you from, Caitlin?
I'm from Scotland originally.
Scotland?
Yeah,
Which
Galloway.
part of Scotland?
Galloway, so southwest near the border.
Oh, well, that's all right. As long as it's on the border, I don't mind too much, yeah. What's the nearest big town then?
Nearest big town is Dumfries, about an hour's drive away from where I was.
Have you got more than one bus stop in your hometown?
I didn't grow up in a town. I grew up in a cottage outside of a tiny little village outside, about 4 miles away from a tiny village, and then near the nearest town was like half an hour drive.
An hour. How long have you been doing it now, Caitlin?
About 3 years probably now. Right. Yeah. Since I moved to Manchester, really.
Right, and how did you start? You started just on guitar, or did you do?
Just guitar. Yeah, started going to open mics and stuff, writing my own songs. Don't know how it happened really. I think my brother got into it, and I was like, "That's really cool. I want to try writing my own song." So I started doing it as well. And
what, bit by bit?
Yeah. I guess.
So what was the first song you wrote then?
It was called A Song for the Sea. It was really simple, but I still quite like playing it sometimes.
Right. Okay. So it's not wore off yet.
No.
So what do you write your songs about then, or what's it all about?
I never write from real life, although I guess it must come from somewhere. But generally, I just imagine scenarios and things in my head, and it's more like poetry, and it comes from a place, but it's not specified. It's not like factual or anything. So.
Right. So I mean, do you experience something and then write about it, or do you just imagine a situation and then?
Yeah. I guess I write a lot about nature and things because that's how I grew up, like in nature. A lot, like birds seem to like come a lot into my writing. Don't know why. I don't know what that means.
Maybe that's in your nature. That's that kind of free nature.
Yeah, possibly.
So have you got any songs about birds then?
Yeah, I got a few. Got one called A Bird's Flight, about the freedom of a bird's flight. Other ones, I do covers of bird songs like Cuckoo, which is an old folk song. Do that. I don't know why.
An old folk song? What's that?
An old folk song. I don't really know. Well, I say that because I don't really know who wrote it. So it's an old one.
Isn't that what they call traditional?
Yeah, trad. Yeah, with a dot at the end. Yeah.
Trad with the dot?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Is that the little Scotswoman coming out in you there with the dot, eh? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's coming up next then for you? You got an album coming out? Are you going to do something like that?
I'm hopefully going to be focusing on releasing a new EP. Soon enough. I've got lots of new songs since my last EP, so I've been hoping to get them recorded, get some musicians in, make it a fuller sound, because at the moment, like, my EPs have just been me and my guitar and my own harmonies.
Right, okay, yeah, so you're going to make it a bit of a wider sound and stuff like that.
So that'd be quite nice. And the song that I just played will hopefully feature...
Why is the Sky Blue?
Yeah. Right. That'll hopefully be the main feature of my EP.
So I'm struggling not to tell you why the sky is blue. I suppose it'll spoil it. It'll spoil it. It'll spoil it.
It'll ruin the magic.
So you're going to put a band together or get a group of musicians together and then...
I actually yesterday just had a jam with my friend Tana, who plays the violin, and she was trying to put some stuff to my songs, which sound really great because she's just so great. So hopefully that'll become a thing. Yeah. Be nice to sing with some people again, maybe get some harmonies playing live as well.
Oh, so you've not always just been solo then? You've done other things?
I used to be in a duo called Finch and the Moon, and then we broke up. So.
Well, that's rock and roll. That's rock and roll, isn't it? That's rock and roll. So yes, great. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure, and that was Caitlin for Bard's Tales, Downtown.